How are we doing, guys? For a bit of a Leeds fans perspective of the game coming up this weekend. Big game, of course, as you all know. So we're on a brilliant run of form at the minute. 4 wins in a row, and I think we've only lost 2 of the last 12. So we're sort of up there with Newcastle in terms of form. So I'm hoping for a good quality match anyway. In terms of our manager, Gary Monk, fantastic job so far. In the top 6, I didn't think we'd be anywhere near 6th this season. I thought top 10 at best. We've not finished 6th yet, but to be anywhere near the top 6 is a fantastic effort so far. Now, on to 3 players I think you should be watching out for on Sunday. Our 3 key players, if you like, from my point of view. So I'll start with Pontus Jansson, Swedish centre-back, and very much the Swedish John Stones. So calm on the ball, and just does everything brilliant defensively. I think perfection is probably the best word for Pontus Jansson. He's just been... I can't remember a Leeds player making such an impression on Leeds fans in my time supporting the club. I literally would go that far. He has been fantastic, and I definitely see him as a future Premier League footballer. So on to the second key player, Ewan O'Kane, a player you probably may well have heard of at Bournemouth. Never quite got his chance at Bournemouth, but I think we've certainly seen the benefits from haven't been able to bring in Ewan O'Kane. Energy, that's what you got off Ewan O'Kane. Energy, and then the ability to pass the ball. His passing is just unbelievable, and his energy also unbelievable, and it's just added so much to the dynamic of our team. We're able to play the way Gary Monk wants us to play, and I'll talk about that a little bit later on in the preview. But third key player, Chris Wood, quickly becoming probably the best striker in the Championship. Maybe not quite the best yet, but certainly in the top 3. Goals, plenty of goals already for Leeds this season. I can't remember his total stats, but I mean, for 3 million, he's been an absolute bargain so far this season, and he's a fantastic footballer. And that's a key point. A footballer as well as a striker creates chances, will drop into the midfield, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough as well trying to do this, but we'll try and create chances for the team, and you get hard work and hold-up play from him. Probably the perfect lone striker in this league, if you ask me. So that's our 3 key players as far as I'm concerned. So I'll move on to the actual match itself. I expect it's going to be 4-2-3-1 versus 4-2-3-1. I think there's several key battles going to be coming out of this game. A few players I mentioned as well are involved in this, so I think it's going to be very interesting between Dwight Gale or Mitrovic versus Pontus Jansson. I think that's going to be a very interesting battle. Certainly, I tell you what, as a red card waiting to happen, if it's Mitrovic against Pontus Jansson, because both are such passionate players. I hope not anyway, but I wouldn't mind if it's Mitrovic getting sent off, but I think that's going to be that'd be a very interesting battle, that one there. And I think the other key battle is, I believe John Joe Shelvey is able to play on Sunday, or I'm not sure what the situation is there, but I think he can play on Sunday. So John Joe Shelvey against Ewan O'Kane, another very interesting battle. But I think the best one of the whole game is Chris Wood versus Jamal Lascelles. Now I see Jamal Lascelles as a future England player. Certainly I think in about 2 or 3 years' time I can see him partnering John Stones in that England defence. I do rate him a lot. So that'll be a very interesting battle as well. Certainly in terms of an aerial battle, that'll be certainly one to watch out for. In terms of the actual game itself, I can see Newcastle having a lot of the ball. The perception of Gary Monk is that he's a possession-based manager. It's all about the possession. It's not quite true though, to be honest with you. We started the season with probably about 60-65% of the ball. Now we're willing to concede possession because we've become a lot more efficient with it when we're without and with possession. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't at all make sense, but basically when we have the ball now, we're always looking to pass it forwards. Even if we lose the ball, it doesn't matter. We're always looking to go. We've got the ball, from one box to the other, we can get there in about 6 passes, to be honest with you. With the speed we can attack at is unbelievable, and that's one of the key changes under Gary Monk. Off the ball, we always go for tend to be, pressing up high up the pitch. So in terms of prediction, I'm going for the 1-1 draw. I think it'll be an excellent game, but I think we've just about got enough to get the draw. But ultimately, Newcastle this season, I think you're going to go up. Probably win the league. I'd say start the season I said Newcastle to win the league. After the start you've made, I think it's certainly looking that way, and it's excellent. You know, I mean, been so many years where Newcastle, like Leeds, haven't reached their potential, but you've now got the manager like Leeds, who's going to hopefully get your team reaching its potential, and I certainly think that's going to be the case. And I'd just like to say thanks very much for having me on the channel, and I'll see you later.